special Q&A with Lenval. He's a very dedicated member of our community, and he always makes these very lovely reaction videos. So we just felt it was right to have him ask the artist themselves some questions. So it's sort of the community interviewing the community. Comes full circle. All right. Wait, let me find you. Okay, here you are. Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
David, would you kindly bring every single artist up to the board right now? Every single freaking artist, because, oh my gosh, even though I know you told me I had like, what, an hour to do this, let's do this right, and let's do this as efficiently as we possibly can. So bring every single one up. Sam Day, Dust of Apollon, Hendrik George's I Wonder, I Knew, Dinox, Be Better, featuring Tetratara. Do not think I forgot about you, Tetratara. That beautiful voice of yours, bring that up there. Swirl, Aloe, Concham, featuring Fox Ivy. Yeah, you gotta tell me what that means. BH in the meantime, Skygate Venture, demo tapes closer than this. Sensi, Can I Have You? Bygone Ghost, Fairies Don't Exist, You and I, Sosa, Prus, Equator, Held in Stasis, Westmill Shadow, JB Hain, Reviews, Am I More, Abroski, I Can't Avoid You, Echoes, Blade Sound, J Parmesan, Free From Me, Senron in a Different World, Ryu Jr., Rise Up, and David, you won't name them, but I will. JB Him, Shameless, Revius, Blade Sound, Inflake, Swirl, Phil, Ego, Fairies Though Exist, I Need You, The Grand Mega Collab, and last but not least, Fire, Actually James, and Salviti. Write me down. Bring them all in here because, oh, we have much to discuss. First off, bring as many. I know there's still some more coming in, but we'll give it a bit of time because everyone has to come in. I want to make sure I give every single person the credit and accolades that they all deserve for doing such an incredible freaking job in this Volume 2 album of Create Together. Oh my goodness, what an incredible album this was. And first off, let me give my. First off, I know I have a lot of questions to go through, but you know me. I have to give my props to, well, first off, the many people, the people who started Create Together when it was just in Volume 1. We need to make sure we give them some credit too because they're the ones who paved the way. CVR Somebody, Galaxy of Memories, Wonder Swirl, Eighth Year Pim, Lose My Mind, Why Should I Care, Cumulus, Rewind, Skygate, Yikes, Untitled, F808X, Bird, A Bad Goodbye, Scar by Another Heart, Crims. Gotta make sure I give my love to those people too because, hey, they're the ones who paved the way for Create Together Volume 1 and made the way for all of you guys to be picked by Bitbird and to be blessed by all of us in the Bitbird family in Create Together Volume 2. Let me just make sure I got that out of the way. And of course, to our incredible people like I Live Here, Duskus, San Holo, and of course, Roman Silver. You guys, I don't know if they're here or if they're in the chat. If they are, then that's absolutely freaking incredible. I'm getting kind of flustered right now. But to you guys, thank you so much for giving us your knowledge and your wisdom in helping these people create the songs here. So, dude, to you guys, if you guys are here, know that every single one of you are freaking amazing. Let me just make sure I got that right too. So that's enough thanks. Let's get to the heart of the matter, the questions. So I'll start off with, of course, the questions for every single one of you. So if you guys want to unmute yourselves now, you can do so right now. I'll make sure I run this by with every single one of you guys. I see a list. I'll just go from Aloe down to Swirl since I'm just following the list because these are questions that are for all of you, and I want to hear each and every one of you guys responses to it. So let's just make sure we do that. So first off, Let's start with the first question. I want to make sure everyone's here and everyone's unmuted to be able to hear and be able to speak. Okay, so here's the first question. I want to make sure, give a few seconds for everyone to be ready. Okay. So, first question for all of you. These are questions for all of you. Let's just answer it all down the line from Aloe to Swirl. And if anyone else comes in, we'll let them in and give them their responses too. Make sure no one gets skipped. Yeah, David, make sure no one gets skipped. I won't forget that. Anyways.
For sure.
So, I have this recorded, man. We got all your mistakes. Oops. So,
all right.
so yeah.
Brilliant.
So, let's start with the first question. Start off with Aloe, moving on down. How did it feel to know you were a part now of the Create Together project from Bitbird? How did it feel? Aloe, moving on down. How did it feel?
I could not stop jumping up and down. That same day, I gotten like a lot of good news, and that was then getting on the Create Together compilation was definitely the highlight of that. I was just really happy because I knew a lot of people that were going into it, like doing the compilation, like Phrase Don't Exist, Revis. I think I knew Schwarl, who I asked to work with. But yeah, I was just jumping up and down all day, so I was just really happy about it. So.
Dude, keep on jumping, because what you did with Swirl is absolutely incredible. Tetra Tara, how did it feel?
It felt great. To be perfectly honest, it was really amazing. It was so cool. When I saw the friend request from David, I had a feeling, and then, he reached out to us, and it was just like so surprising, so awesome, but almost as cool as getting followed by Sanholo.
I know how you feel. He followed me too, and I was jumping up and down with joy as well. So hey, great minds and great work. They get to know this. And Tetra Tara, I'm so glad you got noticed by Mr. Sanholo himself. Be happy about that follow. You deserved it. Fairies don't exist. How did it feel?
It felt amazing. I mean, a lot of us work so hard on the music that we create and put out that the fact that we're being recognized for how far we've come along, it's just a great experience. And I'm sure that a lot of the artists here today, even if they didn't make it in the album, they're going to have this same feeling as well in the future.
They definitely will, and they will, and you guys, and of course, people by one, paving the way for the next generation. So I can't wait to see what more stuff we got for Volume 3 if that comes along. Sarion, how did it feel?
Yeah, it feels great. I've been following Bitbird for like 2, 3 years now, and to see my name on the label is like amazing. And thank you, just like for this opportunity. It's like so great for smaller artists like us to be on, such a big platform. And yeah, I'm really happy and grateful to be here.
Thank you so much, Sarion, for your work as well. JB Hain, your songs, and of course, your incredible contribution to the Mega Collab. How does it feel to be on Create Together Volume 2?
Just amazing. I gotta be honest, I couldn't really believe it when I saw the DM from David. It was just incredible. It was just so incredible.
Incredible indeed. Equator, the guy with the hardest track in the album. How did it feel to be in Create Together Volume 2?
It's insane. I literally woke up, and because Australian time zones are fucked, I woke up and checked my DMs, and I saw that I'd made it in, and I flipped out. So yeah, I can't thank you enough.
For your song, it would have been a crime to not put you on the album. So yeah, I'm so glad you made it. Ryu Jr., possibly the most beautiful song on this album. No offense to the other people, you guys are amazing too. How did it feel to be in Creative Volume 2?
Felt like really amazing. Like I have no words to describe this feeling, but like it's so cool. Like it's like it's a dream like that came true for me personally. And yeah, I've been following like Bitbird for 4 years now, about 4 years now, and yeah, it just feels so good to see my name there and to be a part of this project.
It is an honor to have your name in this project. Bygone. Derek, how did it feel?
It's an absolute honor. I was jumping up. I was in a session when I found out, and I was jumping up and down, and everybody thought that I was freaking out because of something bad, but it was all excitement. It was all happiness. It's honestly an honor to be on this album with all these people.
And hey, in Bitbird, nothing but happiness. And tears, maybe some tears, but mostly happiness. Rivis. Oh my god.
Yes, that is me. Hello.
Okay, I want to make sure
Revis.
I want to make sure I just not butcher your name. I want to make sure I give each and every artist the utmost respect, especially in their names. So yeah, how does it feel to be a part of Create Together Volume 2?
Well, first of all, hi Lenville. And yeah, it feels really good and really surreal. And it was kind of like my parents and everyone in my house was just like went to sleep when I got the email, and I was just jumping up and down. And my dad just rushed out. Was like, "What is happening?" And I shouted, "I'm on Bitbird." It was really surreal. I'm so happy for this.
I hope
Yeah,
that feeling never ends for you, Revis. I mean, hey, we are so happy you're part of the album as well. In Flake, part of the Mega Collab, how does it feel?
Yo, so when I first uh got the email, I was sleeping, so I woke up at like I think 8 a.m. and the Discord for the mega collab was just going crazy, um, telling everyone that we made it and stuff, and it was just so surreal to me. My hands were shaking at that time when I was reading the email because it's just like a dream of mine to release on Bitbird. And I had online classes on that day, so I couldn't focus at all. I was just thinking about releasing on Bitbird. So it's just the most craziest thing for me, especially when I followed them for like 3, 4 years now. So yeah.
That is amazing. Well, I'm so happy you are a part of the Mega Collab. Probably one of the biggest tracks here in this album. Hendrik, Georgius, how does it feel?
Hi, hello. Absolutely incredible. I actually can't describe how amazing it feels. I've been following Bitbird for like 4 years, and it's been one of my biggest goals to get onto Bitbird in my musical career. So I don't really know what's next, but yeah, it feels absolutely amazing. Um, Funny story, actually, this year it was. I thought to myself in January, this might be the year where I'm just going to give it a shot and try to get onto Bitbird. But then imposter syndrome kicked in, and I remember telling some of my friends, it's probably not going to happen, but it would be cool if it did. And then everyone was like, no, maybe it will happen, maybe it'll happen. And then it did happen. So it's quite sentimental to me to be part of Bitbird. It's a really really amazing feeling, and I'm so stoked and happy to be here.
Let Hendrik, lesson in this. Keep the faith and keep positive. Keep a positive mindset. When you wish things that you know is gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Look at you now
Yeah.
in this incredible song by Wonder with two other incredible people too. Dude, you're amazing. You're absolutely amazing, and you made it. So do not doubt yourself. Who knows? Maybe
Thank
you
you.
could have a collaboration with Stan Holo. You never know. Do not stop thinking positive and keep the faith because you have a talent, man. You have a talent that needs to
Thank
be cherished, man. I want to make sure you know that. Fire. How does it feel to be part of Create Together?
Amazing.
Just amazing. Nothing more said. I knew. How does it feel?
Yeah, it was a dream come true when I first got told that from Abe that we're getting on Bitbird. I was just like, what the actual fuck? This cannot be happening. And yeah, it's surreal because I've been listening to Bitbird for like the past 4 years as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much
You're
for this
saying
opportunity.
just feels like a fever dream. Like none of this still feels real. I have to pinch myself all the time. That yeah, dude, you are on Bitbird right now. I know it's all just so surreal. And I didn't even find out from David directly. I was like asleep, and Dinox told me like 9 hours later when I woke up, and I was like, "Yo, what the hell? Oh my god, this is insane."
Hey man, keep picking yourself. This is no dream. It's happening. It's real. You made it. Enjoy it, man. Bygone. Adam. I did not know that Bygone was a band, but hey, Derek and Adam, Bygone. Well, Adam, how did it feel to be part of Bitbird Create Together?
Yo, it felt amazing. I just want to say that I didn't really think that our like post rock shoegaze type of track would even get on Bitbird. We just submitted it just because, hey, like let's just do it. Fuck it, why not? Oh, sorry. Yeah, why not? And yeah, really, just to go back to what you were saying before, I really do believe in manifestations. And a month before, I wrote down one of my manifestations. I wrote down on my board was to get on Bitbird this year, and yeah, that shit's real. So thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it.
I am so happy. Make sure you know how to manifest what you really want, and you know it's going to bring you success. Manifest it, keep saying it, repeating it over and over again, and it will happen as long as you put the work in there. So, bygone Adam, Derek, thank you so much for your incredible song. So sus. Guys, whatever you do, please do not sleep on So Sus. If you need any more proof why you not sleep on So Sus, I'll give you 2 words. Hex Cougar. That's all I'm going to say. So Sus, how does it feel to be a part of Bitbird?
Oh, I mean, it feels amazing. I mean, I've followed Bitbird from like the beginning, and like it was always like a dream of mine to get on, and it feels amazing. But what feels even more amazing is to see like some of my friends, like Hendrik and Shrill. I've literally been friends with these guys for like what 4, 6 years or something, and to feel like we're like rising up together, that's really cool. Like
Love
to
you,
see
man.
like
Love you.
love, it's so awesome to see like your friends come up with you, and like that makes it even more sweeter, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I understand. You guys are rising up together, and you'll do it 1,000 times again. Dude, you're absolutely amazing, and I'm so glad you have your friends with you, rooting for you all the way. Enjoy this time together. You guys deserve it. Shameless, how does it feel to be a part of Create Together?
Yo, so the morning the emails went out, I kind of just woke up and I got the email. Everyone's DMing me. Everyone's going absolutely nuts. I'm like, yep, just another day at the office. Do be like that.
There's no day at the office. Well, I hope we have more days in the Bitbird office because Shameless, even though you only had that little bit in the Mega Collab, it's still a Mega Collab. You still did your thing and you did absolutely incredible in there. Sam Day, how does it feel? I wonder.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, dude, it feels amazing. When we found out, we have a little WhatsApp call, and we had a little FaceTime call. And we were just jumping around our rooms, just going mad. We were over the moon that we got part of the compilation, and the fact that we were asked to be the single and release early was just like the most surreal feeling. I just want to say a massive thank you to David, Simone, Sven, Yiska, Tor, and Aliyah, and everyone else, Clara, and everyone else who's helped out with this. It's just been so cool to be a part of, and it's just extremely grateful for it.
Yeah, thank you.
And we are so grateful for you, Sam Day. You and your team being a part of just being the single for this album. Dude, you made an achievement right there, so cherish that, man. Echoed, how does it feel? Hopefully Echoed didn't mute himself. Hopefully he didn't. Oh wait, he's still muted. Man, no, the chat. Okay. Here, okay. Well, we won't forget Echoed. Echoed, you will not be forgotten. We're just gonna move on to Broski. How does it feel? Echoed. Sorry, Broski. I think Echoed's back. Echoed's back. I'm sorry, Broski. Oh, God dang it. Echoed, how does it feel? We weren't skipping you. We were not skipping you. I was not skipping you. What are you talking about? Echoed, how does it feel?
Sorry, there was a thing going on. Sorry. Wow,
Welcome back.
It feels surreal, like for me, Blade and J Sounds, or God, not J Sounds, God, I can't even speak properly, but it's still surreal for all of us to be in a part of this album with so many amazing talents and in a label that we've all looked up to as we started producing as with the reason why we're here, and it's just that feeling. It's just oh God, I feel like I'm still dreaming right now, and I just can't hold it in anymore, or hold it into. Yeah.
Dude, I need know that what you did is absolutely incredible in this album, and dude, know that man. So we're totally grateful for you, man. I'm so sorry for almost skipping you, man. Broski, now it's to you. How does it feel?
Hi. So it was one of my dream. It's crazy. It's just crazy, and I remember I jumped all over my house. My parents threw me, and I was crazy. So it's sick, just sick.
Absolutely sick. Well, let's just say your song is sick too, man. So thank you so much for being a part of this album. Demo tapes. How does it feel?
Yo, feels awesome. When I started this project, it was mostly.
Raise the volume a bit more, demo tapes. We can barely hear you.
My bad. Can you hear me a little better now? Yes? No?
Not much, not much. Or I can hear you, but yeah.
All right, maybe I should just hop on my phone. But yeah, I was super stoked. Like when I started this project, it was mostly inspired by Bitbird artists, and then like being part of it, it's crazy because this, like, I feel like a lot of the kids on this tape are kind of like next up. You know, there's so much talent. So just like honored to be a part of that for sure.
Dude, and you're part of the talent, so thank you so much for your incredible song in this album. I mean, hey, we're all stoked, man. We are all stoked. Salvati, how does it feel? Oh no.
Okay, wait. How did I get here? There's so many talented people here, and it's crazy, and I'm so inspired seeing all of the other talent here, and it's just like, especially to write about that, and I'm Bitbird, you know, what the heck, man? It's just so awesome.
And Salvati, you're awesome too. Thank you so much for everything you've done for this album as well, and for being a part of it too. So, dude, know that you are appreciated as well. Every single piece of talent here is appreciated, especially you, Salvati. Do not forget that. BH, from Form to Webcage to Bitbird, how does it feel?
Bro, it's awesome. You know, it's always been like a goal to release off of Bitbird, and I've like listened to them since high school and stuff. And like music on Bitbird actually inspired me to start making music, and it's really cool.
Dude, know how much you are appreciated here. And if you guys didn't know, me and BH have kind of a past. So yeah, that's why I had to mention all his former accomplishments, because he's freaking incredible too, man. So yeah, so BH, know that thank you so much for your incredible song, for being a part of this album. I know you have so much more to tell us in your music, so I'll be waiting for that. Actually, James, how does it feel?
Well, you know, I don't think we were any of us really expecting it. You know, it feels fantastic, really. You know, we had so much fun working on what we made, and you know, I'm just immensely grateful that we had the opportunity to be able to do this. So, massive thank you to David and everyone, rest of the team that helped put this together. It's great.
And we are so grateful for you, actually, James. Know that you are freaking incredible too. Inayu, B Radar, another band, I believe. How does it feel?
I think I already spoke before, but yeah, again, it just feels like a fever dream. I'm still pinching myself.
But dude, know how much we appreciate you and your song as well. Both of you guys and Inayu, you guys are absolutely
Thank you, and we appreciate you so much.
Dude,
Yo, thank you so much once
we can
again.
kind of go back and forth, but dude, I appreciate you more. And yeah, let's not do that because we have many more questions to go. And Wes Mills, how are you doing, and how does it feel to be part of Create Together Volume 2?
Yo, what up, LJ? It feels good, man. I think this is really cool how Bitbird does this, and it's crazy to think that 106 people are listening right now to these incredible artists on here, and it's just really cool to see the community and how much everyone like genuinely cares. And music just speaks so far beyond just like the main artists that we all love, and the fact that these artists can come in here and make these incredible songs that I feel like everyone's been saying is the future. That's no joke. So I really appreciate David and everyone who set this up, because this is not just like a small thing. I really feel like this is movement that's gonna speak volumes and really, really like be impactful going forward.
It most
Thank you,
definitely
man.
will, because the Malo Creek together is going to keep on going. That is our mantra in Bitbird, and it will always stay that way, man. Swirl, 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 swirl. How does it feel to be a part of Bitbird? Back again with Create Together Volume 2.
Okay, hi. So yeah, Bitbird is pretty much the reason I started producing like 5 years ago or so, and San Holo. And so I don't know, the feeling is like almost impossible to describe, like how good it feels to get on like your dream label like that, and for it like to happen the second time. I don't know, it's just amazing. So yeah, I love you guys.
And we love you more, Swirl. Thank you so much for all the work you've done in Volume 1 and 2. I know we're still kind of running low on time, so I'm going to move on to this. And this is going to be kind of a bullet point thing, because in these questions I have right now, all I need is just one word to describe describe this. So here's the next question. In one word, what's the word you choose to describe your song in the Volume 2 album? Aloe, go.
I really don't know. I think expressive, I guess. is the word I would
Expressive.
choose.
Hey, we'll take it. Expressive. Tetratara, one word to describe your song. Go.
I can't think of anything. Can you pass me?
Well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Sorry for putting you on the spot, but it's just one word, man. But hey, Tetratara, sorry for putting you on the spot. That was a bit of a... sorry about that. Just make sure you're ready. We'll make sure we'll come back to you if you have to make sure you get your word ready. It's okay. We want to make sure we respect that. So,
Okay,
berries don't
thank you.
exist. One word to describe your song. Go.
Berries.
Berries. We'll take it, man. JB Haim, one word to describe your song. Well, let's say... Yeah, you know what? I'll choose the song, since you're in many of them. But you know what? Let's do the mega collab. What word can you describe that song? Go.
I don't know. Real, I guess. Energetic.
Real. I love that word, because it definitely is. Equator. One word to describe your hardest song of this album. Go.
Crunchy.
I love that. Oh, it's a good one. Crunchy. I like it. Ryu Jr., one word to describe your song. Go.
Peaceful.
Peaceful. You can't... Thumbs up, really. Derek, Bygone. Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll do you, Derek. One word to describe your song with Bygone. Go.
Journey.
Journey. Love it. Rivas. One word to describe your song.
Yes.
Go. Say it again.
Honest.
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 Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
one. Inflake. One word to describe the Mega Collapse song. Go.
Pretty.
Freaky. I like it. Hendrik Joris. One word to describe your song, and I wonder. Go.
Emotional.
Emotional. Love it. Fire. One word to describe your song. Go.
Amazing.
Amazing. Yes, it is. Inayu Kwasim. One word to describe your song. Go.
Wavy.
Wavy. I like it. Adam, well, you already know what Derek said, but what's your word to describe your song? Go.
Introspective. And also, by the way, yeah, Montauk Seasons is at the bottom. He's the singer of the track, so just letting you know. But yeah, introspective.
Introspective. Thanks so much for that fact. Thank you for giving me that fact. So sus. One word to describe your song, Pross. Go.
Visceral.
Visceral. Love it. Shameless. One word to describe the Mega Collab. Go.
2 words. Absolute vibe.
Absolute vibe, and absolutely it is. It's kind of cheating, but you know, we'll give you that because we love you. Sam Day, one word to describe your song. Go.
Bruno's guitar solo at the end. It's incredible.
Incredible. We'll take it. Echo, one word to describe your song. Go.
Environmental.
Environmental. Oh, that's a good one. Adropski, one word to describe your song. Go.
introspective, honest on me.
Hey, we'll take them both. Introspective and honest, we'll take it, man. Nice. Demo tapes. One more to describe your song. Go. Oh, wait. Yes, that. I don't think we heard that. Maybe best maybe you could type
We
it
didn't
in.
hear it.
Hey, maybe the best is type it in, because that would be great too.
It's very quiet.
Oh, he said hopeful.
He said hopeful.
I looked.
Hopeful.
Thank you so much, Slow Chats. Thank you so much, Premiere, for that. It helps to look at the chat sometimes. Savati, one word to describe your song. Go.
Special.
Special. Absolutely, it is. BH, one word to describe your song in Critical Volume 2. Go.
Cool.
And cool it is. Actually, James, one word to describe your song. Go.
A progression.
Progression. Oh, I love that word. B Radar, Parvin Nayu. One word to describe your song. Go.
Bubbly.
Bubbly. Ha ha ha.
Bubbly. Oh, my voice cracked. Oh, shit.
Oh. Sorry for the voice crack, man. Sorry about that. Wes Mills, one word to describe your song. Go.
Before I go, I want you to go, and I want you to tell us what describes the whole album to you. Go.
Yes.
You know I'm the one asking the questions, right?
Uno
But you know
reverse
what?
card.
Sure.
All the tables have turned.
If there is one word I could use to describe this
Yo, answer
entire
the question.
album, if you really want to know, it is super.
That's
That
an
was
awesome word.
Califragilisticexpialidocious.
I'd take that. I'd take that.
Let's go.
But dude, it is super. I loved it so freaking much, man. Right back to you, Wes Mills. One word to describe your song.
I'll go with texture.
Texture. Full of texture. It is. Swirl. One word to describe your song in Volume 2. Go.
Nostalgic.
Nostalgic. Nice. Skygate. Hi. Love you so freaking much.
Hello.
One word to describe your song. Go.
BP.
Hey, we'll take it. BB. I like it. I'm so glad I was able to run that by with everyone. But now, since this is the Bitbird Creative Gear Volume 2, I'll go with this question here. Since, yeah, we're kind of in the time. Hopefully we're not. Okay, so we'll go with this question here. Might take a while, but I'm curious to know. What Bitbird artist is either your favorite artist in the label or inspired your song style in your Volume 2 album? Allow, we'll go with you. Running down the
Hey,
line.
LJ, sorry to step in here. I think it's best maybe if whoever feels like to take this question first can just say something, and then
Sure, David.
just bounce back. Whoever feels like to follow up instead of going through every artist. Because
okay,
I mean, love you all, but there's a lot of you, so we have to play it smart.
Right. Thanks, David, for that suggestion. Let's do that then. So anyone who's willing to answer that question, you guys are willing. You guys are more than welcome to do so. So I'll just repeat it again. What Bitbird artist in a label is either your favorite artist or inspired your song style in the album, in your song?
I got an answer for my favorite artist on the label. I really have always liked Drulu a lot. Like,
Yes.
I've always been super inspired by them, and also I've gotten a chance to meet them a few times. And super nice dudes, super nice to hang out with, and the music is just amazing. The art's amazing. Like, yeah, Drulu, 100%.
Anyone submission
That's a
inspired by
good one.
Drulu.
Drulu's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyone else?
For me, I gotta say my favorite artist at the moment on Bitbird is Roman Silva. I've been listening to him since he released on a different label before, and he's literally come so far, and all of his stuff is fire. So I think Roman Silva, and he still has a long way to go with his stuff as well. So I think he's my favorite at the moment.
That is amazing. We love ourselves some Roman Silver, and if you guys haven't listened to this EP, make sure you listen to that. It's freaking incredible, man. Anyone else?
I don't know if
I've really been enjoying a lot of Tails' recent stuff.
Tails! Oh, I haven't heard that name in a long while.
I'm surprised nobody has said former hero yet, but that would be my
I
favorite.
was gonna say that.
I am so happy someone said former hero.
Bro underscores.
Oh man,
Thank God.
underscores.
Thank
Yeah.
God
I
for the
love
underscores.
underscores, dude.
We
Oh my
need.
goodness.
Okay, if you guys
So
didn't
good.
know, his
Flaws.
work is absolutely
Oh, yeah.
incredible. We wish. I hope he comes back to Bitbird very, very soon, man. Very, very soon. Anyone else?
Shout out Flaws. Flaws.
Yo, what up?
Duskis
I
here.
live here.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is
Duskis.
Duskis
Yeah.
fans.
Yes.
Hi,
And
like
Dustin.
Holo. Hi,
Dude.
Holo. Haha.
I
And
am
hello.
so happy he said flaws. His work, okay, favorite song from him, It's Getting Dark. And his entire, his freaking entire EP is absolutely incredible. I'm seeing some people in the chat room saying, what about our daddy San Holo? Yes, we know San Holo's amazing. He's the leader. We get it, but still, there are so many other artists too in this label who's absolutely freaking incredible too. Dude, if I may join in there, I would have to say my favorite artist so far, man, so many. But I think the one that's like really sticks to my heart has to be Duskus, man. Duskus to me is freaking incredible, man.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I'm not just saying that because he's followed me on Twitter. I'm just saying that from the bottom of my heart. He's been there. He has been there since pretty much the beginning with the first route, and has just been evolving and creating a much more like better sound throughout many of his songs. You can hear the evolution in it. So, dude, don't forget Duskus, man. You might know him from Forever Free. Yeah, we know that's his magnum opus song, but he has some other incredible songs as well. And he deserves so much more love in his work.
Yo,
I think
what
for
about that
me it would
ambient
have
god?
to
I
be.
live here.
But dude, I just had to mention him because he's freaking incredible. But you know what? I wanna again going with David's suggestion about whoever wants to answer this question, they can answer it. But this I kind of saving since we're still kind of running low on time. I want to save the best question for last, and this is this question for all of you. If you guys want to respond, you guys can respond before I go to the individual questions, which is this. What does it mean to create together? And by that, by asking that question, I mean, what does that phrase there means to you? How would you define that phrase, etc.? It's our mantra in Bitbird. I'm curious to hear what people have to say about what does it mean to create together.
I feel like that's a good question, and I spend a long time with JB talking about that. And we kind of just agreed on that creating together is something where where both parts meet and you kind of agree on something, and like you both give something of you to a song, and out of that comes something new and beautiful often. And that's really like why I love making music with other people and creating together, because art is not something that's meant to be like alone. It's meant to be shared, and yeah, create together, I guess.
I have such an immediate answer for this.
Okay.
Like
Hit
just
us.
sitting on a call for like 7 hours and getting distracted by everything and not actually creating. That sounds like it, pretty much. We got around to it. It was great, but oh my goodness, it was fun.
Yeah, I would say for example, my song on this compilation I made by myself, but I didn't really make it by myself. I was constantly asking people for their opinions. Maybe someone would say, "Oh, this melody could be more interesting." Like even if you're making art on your own, you're still using the influence of the outside world or outside people to help you through it and improve it or make it better, or maybe someone can see a vision in something you're doing and using that to create something. So I think as humans we just do create together. Something's always based off something, even if
Yeah.
you're doing it alone, quote unquote.
Yeah, I agree. Like we're all inspiring each other, and I think this is the beauty of art, is because like everyone is doing his heart or is doing his heart on his own, but everyone is still inspiring themselves to each other. And I think this is what creates a unity. And yeah.
I'd love to answer this as well. So for me, I've always struggled with agoraphobia. So leaving the house has been very difficult for me, especially during this time as well. And it kind of became really sad because a lot of my friends in real life would work on stuff together and I would never really be able to partake. So just the opportunity to work with Sam, who's from England, and Bruno, who's from Germany, on this project, and feeling so involved and almost as though we were in a room together and working on the song was just incredible. And that's what really encompasses the whole create together vibe for me. And adding to that, the whole culture of music, what we forget is collaboration. Adding to the culture is doing something with others and for others to build the scene. And that's kind of what I love about this whole project.
Wow, that is incredible. Thank you so much for all of your responses about what it means to create together. I really had to ask that question because we see a lot in Bitbird. It's I consider it a mantra throughout the label. So it's always it's all. I mean, yeah, sure. A lot of people have made songs like by themselves for this. I mean, So Sus made a song by himself. Barry says doesn't exist, don't exist. Made a song for himself, but it doesn't mean that they still weren't maybe collaborating or getting help from other people to make it better. Sorry for me putting words in your mouth sometimes, but yeah, I'm just trying to really make a point here. It's just that we're all together, we're all here as a family, and that's really what truly matters. It's about the unity through it. So yeah, so it really is amazing for all you guys to come together to in this one album and share your ideas, and who knows, your work can inspire other people to make their own songs. You guys, even though you guys are just like, starting off and you guys are small, no, you guys are the true inspirers here. Even I know big artists like saying Holo, Duskus, I Live Here, and everyone else. They can inspire they inspire people too, but you guys are as well because you guys started from Discord, and look at you guys now being part of this album, paving the way for the next chapter of Create Together in Volume 3. You never know. People could say, oh, I got inspired by Hendrik Jorgis and his voice. I got inspired by Equator. I got inspired by Tetratara. I got inspired by Skygate. Got inspired by Squirrel. Got inspired by Ainayu. You never know. So keep on making your music because it's absolutely freaking amazing. Now, with all that said, I gotta go to the individual questions because, these are kind of juicy. Hopefully, it doesn't embarrass you guys that much. So I want to start off with to the people who worked on the I Need You mega collab. Here's my question to you guys, if you guys want to respond. Was this inspired by the iconic mega collab itself, if only from Goldie and Finch #2? And if so, was it easy or difficult making sure everyone had a part in this? Like, no name was like just there just because everyone had a part in making I Need You.
Yes and yes.
Double yes. Yeah. It
I
was
agree.
I gotta admit, it was quite stressful getting everyone's ideas into one Ableton project. But I was just saying this to Rivers actually earlier. The contrast between sorting out all of the different ideas and the different tracks, effects and everything, and then having the stress of that, and then just playing the song just relieved all that stress. So every time there was a hurdle, it was just instantly I don't know the word, evaporated by just the love for the music that we were making, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and it was inspired by the Mega collab, like what's it called again? If only.
If only with
Yeah.
Santa
Yeah.
Holo, Analog Deer, I Live Here, Duskus, and 2 other names. I gotta make sure I remember. I can look it up.
And Trulo, right?
Low C.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of the
Ghostly?
like behind it, but
Ghostly, yeah.
Yeah, Ghost has that part at the end.
The only thing missing from our mega collab is Go Slow.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah,
Go
we
slow.
also-
Go slow when. Collab win.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But so yeah, I'm very glad. I'm just very glad that an incredible song like If Only was inspired by you guys and thought, oh, I mean I know you guys. I know the energy of that song wasn't like anything that they did in that song. We could do better, but still, it's not easy to do a mega collab and make sure you have so many people coming together at once. I mean, the unity of that song is freaking incredible. I was rocking out to that song. It's one of my absolute favorites in the album because there were so many people. But still, you guys did such an incredible job in making this, in making that song. And dude, I think I have a feeling. I have a surefire feeling I'm gonna hear that song being played live when San Holo does his North American tour. I can just hear it. If I don't hear like a transition into it, I'm not gonna be happy. But still, man, it has that potential.
That would be
I
so
can
cool.
hear it. I can see it, and
That's
I will be
insane.
saying, "You guys did this. You 9 people all did this." I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Yo, Lenval, I have a question for you. Which part is your favorite part in the mega collab?
Yeah, I would like to know too.
My favorite part in the I Need You collab, I mean, I'd be more than happy to tell you, but I think it'd be much more better if I show you.
Okay.
But
let's
you'll
go.
see soon. I have recordings of me dancing to all 19 songs, so you'll see what part is my favorite. I think it'll be obvious.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, wow.
So
Amazing.
yeah, yeah.
Wait.
That spoiler's out, but yeah, dude.
I'm gonna send that video to my family group
That's
chat.
gonna be amazing.
I mean, hello. Hello. I mean, dude. I had to rock out to every single one of these songs because every single one of them I absolutely freaking loved. I did it with album 1. I did it with album 2. So you know I gotta do this for Create Together Volume 2. I did it with Volume 1 as well. So you know I gotta bring the vibes, man. I gotta bring the vibes. So yeah, that surprise is out. I wanted to keep it a surprise, but you know what? Yeah, you guys are gonna see it. I think you guys are gonna love it. So a little question to Ryu Jr. Rise Up. This question's for you. So here's my question for you. Was the song Rise Up inspired by Vestal Avenue from album 1? I asked that because if we listen very closely to that song, some of the riffs are very similar. If you remember the ending riffs that San Holo did in his song, where he did the down ding down ding down ding down ding down ding down ding, and that sound, it's very similar to how it is in Rise Up, but it was more in maybe a different tempo, maybe we had a different change. It actually, I had to ask, I'm just curious to know, was it inspired by it?
So the answer is no.
Okay.
So it's basically an African instrument called the kora, and it's called the kora. I don't know where it's from, but it's from Africa, and I just used it like as a riff, but no, the answer is no. It wasn't inspired from Vestal Avenue.
Wow, but still, at least we now know there were some African instruments infused in Rise Up. That makes it all the more incredible, man. I'm so glad that
there's a lot of African instruments in there.
Wow, I'm so happy to know that not only was this album was like spread out by people all around the world, we're bringing native African instruments there. I mean, what's next? They're going to bring in some Chinese instruments, European instruments, some instruments we never heard before. Dude, I cannot wait to see what the future holds for Create Together. I cannot freaking wait. So, my next question is to these 3 people. Fairies don't exist, Allow, and Rebus. Because if you guys didn't know, these 3 artists were noticed by San Holo. They did a remix of Everything Matters When It Comes to You in a remix competition. So my question to you 3 is this. how did it feel converting from doing a remix of a song to making your own original song in Create Together Volume 2?
Fairies, you can go. Oh, okay. Thank you. It was honestly an amazing experience because I think that remix paved the way for what I wanted my sound to be like or head towards, and the fact that we had this opportunity to create a single and sort of jump into that feeling that Bitbird created, that we created through our remixes. It was just a fantastic opportunity, and it's just an amazing feeling.
Yeah. Honestly, I think everything changed from that moment when I made the remix, because even though it's so long ago and I feel like my sound like have changed, it kind of helped me shape how I wanted to do like my workflow from there on, and also really what got me into the Bitbird community. Like that was what started it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think from my experience, it was like way back, 9 months ago when we did this. It was it's interesting to me because like I met a lot of people through that contest. I met Fairies. I think I met Revis through that as well. I think I
Yes.
got
Hi.
to connect Squirrel as well through that. But I think it actually, going back to what Revis said, it really shaped like my musical style, and it helped me to believe that if it's a different idea from what everyone else is doing, I can go with that, and it can be my own style of stuff. So that's what I tried to influence more on Koham Xiao. That's what I think came from the most. So.
Dude, absolutely amazing. And to you three guys, you guys I'm so glad to know that like that was like your starting point, and then you finally evolved into like making something into making your own original sound. Like fairies don't exist. I'm so happy that this inspired you to want to do this, and it kind of like was like the inspiration. It was like that little nudge to make you do this. And dude, your songs, you, Revis, and Aloe, your works do not disappoint in the slightest. Now, this is a question I gotta talk to the Create Together alumni people, to Swirl and to Skygate. What advice can you give to any aspiring artists wanting to release on Bitbird? Any aspiring artists, what can you tell them about how to, like, what are the Bitbird secrets to like releasing to there? If you wish to do so, tell us.
Okay. Well, make good music is the secret, and do Create Together Volume 3. I don't know when that's gonna be, but do it.
I have some advice, I think, too. Pretty much, I would say, as somebody who like was not super great at producing around the time as the first Create Together, I would say that if that's something like that is your goal, I think that's like being real and like working with your friends all the time is the best way to make the best music possible to accomplish stuff like that. And like kind of the friends that you make along the way there, like as time goes on, you all grow and like make new accomplishments, and as you keep those friendships and stuff, like you'll reach goals even bigger than the ones that you set like when you started. So that's my advice.
Thank you so much, Swirl and Skygate, for that bit of advice. And since we're kind of closing in on the hour, I like to give a bit of advice to all of you. Since that was like my last question, but I do want to give a few parting words to every single person here, to the people who are all part of the album, and to the people to you guys as well who are listening as well in the audience as well. This is really something for all of you guys, but it is gonna be for the artists. But I want you guys to also take some inspiration from this as well. So I typed this out a day ago on my Twitter, but I'll just read it out to you guys. So to the artists, every single person here who's listening, who's here right now, this is for you guys. Revel in what you have made by yourself or with one another, and appreciate what you all did together. You all have such incredible talent that deserves to be cherished and enjoyed by all. I hope that this achievement here, being a part of Create Together Volume 2, inspires you all to continue to make more of your own sound. It will not be easy. And the benefits, the musical benefits, the stream, Spotify, SoundCloud, whatever, it won't come immediately. But know each and every one of us in the Bitbird community, in the Discord, YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and beyond, are all eagerly awaiting your next chance in the spotlight and seeing what more will become of your musical career or your musical journey. Because we all see your musical powers and the effects it can give to our hearts, bodies, and souls. So, it's all up to you to keep on grinding, keep on making, and most importantly, keep on creating together. That's all I have to say.
Dude, thank you so much, man. That was insane.
Thank
That
you,
was
Lenvo.
so
Thank
amazing.
you,
I
man.
We
love
love
that.
you, Lenvo.
Thank you, guys.
So much.
Yo,
We
everybody
love
say
that.
thank you to Lenville right now in the chat.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Lamo. Thank you, Lamo.
Thank you.
Thank you to Lamo and also to the fantastic team that helped create this. This is like so surreal.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bitbird. Thank you, David.
guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you guys
Get a collective
for joining.
Shout out Jiska and Sven also.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to
And
us.
thank you,
Yes,
thank you
shout out
to
to-
everyone who's listening. Thank you to everyone who's listening.
Yeah. I also just want to say thank you for joining, of course, the premiere. I think this has been a lot of fun. Apologies to not everyone, the artists who could say something. I think the singer of Bygones, Ghost, was here. Yeah, he's still here. Hey, yeah, I don't think you got to say something, so I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. Thank you guys. It's an honor to honestly be here. It was amazing, all of your guys' work. I'm honored to be on this roster of amazing artists, and I do believe in all of us. I think we'll all hopefully cross paths in life. So
Cool. Yeah. All right. That's great. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yes. So that's it. That concludes the Create Together Volume 2 premiere. Thank you. And it's out tomorrow, so you can stream it everywhere on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you listen to music, really. So thank you for being in this premiere. I think it's always fun to just listen to something for the first time with people and see the reactions. Not at least on text.
Yeah, I'm so glad we did this. It was so much fun.
Yeah. I think it's like the
July
biggest one we did
17th.
too. So. Yeah, so it's not entirely over yet. So we're gonna do an URL fest, so online festival sort of with all the artists making a set, with some exceptions. But
if you don't mind, if I may ask this, I would be more than honored to be the MC or announcer for the URL if you guys like. I can record some sound bites for you guys when you guys get on stage.
That would be
Yes, we need you.
That's a good idea.
Sure, it's gonna be pre-recorded though, so it has to be like
God dang it! But hey, at least I asked. I'd be more than happy to at least give my vibrancy, give my energy to you guys because you all freaking deserve it. It'd be more of an honor to just be announcer for it.
That's great. Yeah, we can have like one video in the beginning or something. That'd be fun. Yeah, cool. So July 17th, there's gonna be a big URL fest. All the artists you heard now, most of them made their own visuals as well. So it's really gonna be amazing. And we're gonna have some of our Bitbird artists as well playing. So I think it's gonna be exciting. So yes, mark that in your calendars, and it's gonna be long because we're gonna have a lot of sets. So it's more like gonna be a day with Bitbird rather than a night with Bitbird. But yes, we'd love to see you there, and thank you for coming today. And I think we can end things here. Thank you.
Yo, thank you
Can we get a round of applause for David?
real quick.
Yes,
We
yeah,
love
of course.
David in chat.
Bye, guys.
Thank you also to Simone and Clara
Shout out, David.
and everyone.
Yes.
Definitely.
It's not just
The whole
me, it's
Bitbird
really
team.
the entire
thanks to the
team.
whole team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been working on this. You know, I sort of pitched the new idea, sort of the Vol.2 idea in January, and we've been working on this for the past 5 or 6 months. So I think it's really just a team effort.
Also, thanks to Thorwald. We can't forget about Thorwald.
About
Yes,
to say,
yes,
what about
definitely.
Thornwald,
Thanks
man?
for-
Thornwald deserves some love too.
Thanks for the grain, Thor.
Yeah, wait. Come on up here for a second.
Thornwald, come on down. Our co-founder of Bitbird and one of our main leaders here in this Discord. You deserve some love as well. So Thornwald, please come on freaking down.
There's Simone in here as well.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah,
There
get
you
some
go.
on.
There he is. There he is.
Yo.
Hey.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
Or
Great. Yeah. So.
So yeah,
What do you
Thornwald,
think?
I know we said this many of times, but dude, thank you so freaking much. You
Thank
and
you.
Holo,
in here.
and of course he's not
Thank you,
here,
Simone.
but
Enjoyed
Booty
this a
Boot as
lot.
well. Every single person who's a founder of Bitbird and creating this label, creating this community, we thank you so freaking much. You have no idea how grateful we are for Bitbird and all the music, all the memories that has been blessed upon all of us, man. You have no freaking idea. Ever since 2014, 2015 to now, 50th or 60th year anniversary, doesn't care. I don't care. Bottom line, Bitbird has been something that I've been loving ever since I was listening to album 1, to the Golden Finches. And dude, there's no words to describe it and to describe what Bitbird is to me and everyone else here. So, to you, Thornwald, please spread my love to the entire team, to NXT, to David, to Cumulus, to Swirl, to everybody in the team.
To David.
No, please do, because I want them to truly understand that that there's no words to really describe it. My heart is just full of joy right now and gratitude for everything that Bitbird is. So, Thornwald, please tell San Holo I appreciate him, what he did, and everything that he's done, and know that I will most definitely be seeing him live when he comes to NYC. I cannot wait to be rocking out to his album and to celebrate everything that Bitbird is. So, dude, just thank you so much for everything that you've done, and really understand that we have nothing but love and support for this entire label. I want you to truly understand that.
Wow, thank you so much, man. I don't know what to say really, but I'll tell everyone. Appreciate you a lot, and thank you for the super kind words.
We love you, Donald.
Love you all. Love you all.
We love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
cool.
guys.
Thank you guys again, and I think we can close this channel. But all right, let's create together Volume 2. It's my last message. Peace out.
You.
See ya.
Peace.